Immediately, plans are announced for World Tour. First stop, Los Angeles. A little awkward for Conor. He went out there and he was kind of like, what the fuck? Like, he didn't sort of show it, but you knew he was kind of fucking like, okay, what am I doing out here? He went out there, he was walking back and forth, he had like somewhat half-assed dance and shit. And then they gave him a microphone. Here, just talk. Now, historically, McGregor, you ask him a question, he gives you a fucking smart-ass answer, right? He gives you some good shit. This time they go, here, talk. And it sounded awkward. Meanwhile, Mayweather comes out like a pro. Now, I don't agree that he won the press conference. I thought it was pretty fucking even, but it was our first taste of this world tour. Now, way, it was insane. It was massive. Fucking massive. Okay?
Listen. He won that one. It was a 10-9 round. We'll go ahead and judge it all the way through because I remember this. It was a 10-9 round. It was. I felt like it was weird for both of them.
Yeah.
Nobody really did that great, but Conor definitely, for how we know him and for what he ended up doing for the rest of the fucking press tour, the first stop was definitely a little not him. And listen, to his fucking credit, he didn't know he was going to have to do that. He didn't know he was going to have to fucking just ramble on for like fucking 30 minutes to give a speech. They didn't tell him that. And then they fucking cut his mic off, which proved to be a very bad decision on their behalf when they got to the fucking next date in Toronto. But I'll give Floyd the first one, not by much, but 10-9 round. Floyd won the first one. He's been there. He was used to it. Probably knew what he was going to have to fucking do there.
Oh, sure.
But yeah. Conor adjusted very, very quickly.
All right, so then they hop a flight to Toronto the next day, I believe it was. Okay.
Hey, now.
In Toronto, it's 6, one of your favorite spots on the planet. And then they're back at it again. This time, McGregor goes up there. He goes, "Does this mic work?" They're like, "Yeah." Well, then fuck this other mic, and he knocks the one on the stand way off. Just lets it go flying, right?
I'm not gonna front, man. I fanboyed out.
Oh,
I'm not gonna front, man. I fanboyed out when he did that shit. I was like, "That's what I'm talking. That's our boy." Now that's what he does, Jack.
Exactly.
Y'all done fucked around and gave him a minute to get his shit together here. Now he knows what's happening. Now you're gonna fucking get it, Mayweather. Now y'all better get ready.
Yeah, and that's when McGregor just lays it down. Mayweather, yeah, go ahead.
What was that? He started it. That's the whole fucking. That's the shirt, Jack. He started it right then. He said on the count of 3, I want everybody in this fucking building to scream, "Fuck the Mayweathers." And they fucking rumbled it, Jack. The whole.
Oh, you got the shirt. You got the shirt.
Yeah, I bought it. I'm wearing it for 2 days straight. I wore it the fucking day. I'm wearing it until after the fight tomorrow.
You got to. This one, shit. All right. So he does all that. And it's safe to say McGregor won the second one. So it's tied up 1-1.
10-8. 10-8.
Oh, yeah. He
10-8. He destroyed Floyd at the Toronto. On the second day in Toronto, he had his way with Floyd. That felt like that felt like an Irish crowd.
It felt
Floyd was getting booed, Jack. Like Floyd got killed in that second date for sure. He got no love.
The nail in the coffin to me was when Mayweather came out with a stupid little backpack. First of all, he grabs the Irish flag, and McGregor tells him, "You do something to that flag, I'm gonna fuck you up." And then he grabs the backpack, opens it, he goes, "The fuck? There's like $5,000 in here."
Yeah.
God damn! I was on vacation in Hawaii watching this shit on my phone. It's like disrupting every fucking 30 seconds. But I'm on the ground laughing when he goes, "What the fuck? There's only like $5,000 in here." I was like, "Oh shit!
Yeah.
He got you, motherfucker!" Like, oh, I was so sick. Again, it's our guy. I'm marking out because it's our guy against their guy. This is getting fucking crazy. Okay.
Well, and listen, this part of the fight should not be understated because this is so much our guy versus their guy, even in that regard. Because Floyd's the guy that does the Conor shit in boxing. He's the one that forms Voltron and makes it rain. And Conor's our guy that says, "Fuck the Mayweathers and fuck that Mike and fuck you too, Steven Espinoza, you little rat."
Oh,
So this was kind of the beginning of the fight for a lot of us. We knew this was gonna be fucking lit, man. This was the beginning. The shit talking.
No, exactly. All right. So now we're at we move on to, I think it was Brooklyn. Yeah, Brooklyn.
Yep.
We go to Brooklyn. You know, Mayweather shows up in you know, the jacket and the jeans, short pants, whatever. And McGregor walks in shirtless with a fucking mink coat on. Right? But this is when Mayweather starts pulling out dollar bills.
Whoa.
What up?
A polar bear coat.
Polar bear coat. I didn't even know
that was a
shit.
Polar bear coat.
God. Peter lost their fucking minds for sure.
Damn, that's gangster. Fuck you in your ass, Peter. That's a polar bear coat, Jack. That's fucking bad.
Yeah. So I mean, so that's where we're at. I'm gonna read a few comments here before we keep on flying. Fight Book MMA, what up, dude? It says, I'm watching the fight at movie theater. Fathom events. Hook me up with Pats. That's great. So this baller
that's cool.
Shit.
That's cool. That'll be fucking really sweet.
That's $40 to keep in your pocket or spend on fucking food. Oh yeah, Mike Reyes, again, stay safe, man. There goes my power. Still got the cell phone. Oh shit, the power just went out in Texas. Stay safe, Doc. He's like right in the way of that shit, man. Let's see. Questions. All right, Uncle Hank's Pappy. Sorry, dude, I missed your questions, man. That's my bad. I'm gonna try and go back and read them up, or give me like a bunch of them in one. Anyway, all right. Moving on. The next day, they took a fucking jet to London. Different jet, mind you. They were like, oh, they took the same jet. No, they didn't take the same jet. It was different jets, just the exact model, basically. Okay.
Whoa. Hold on. Hold on. We'd be remiss if we just glossed over the shit that happened in Brooklyn. Now, our boy took an L in Brooklyn. Let's be honest here. Let's be honest.
That he did.
Okay, so rewind just for a moment. What happened? Remind me. What happened in Toronto where the race shit started? What did Conor said? I'm gonna make you dance for me, boy.
Yeah, he said dance for me, boy, and then
he said dance for me, boy.
Yeah.
So then Floyd started in with the racist shit, saying he called me boy, which we all know is fucking ridiculous because Conor's fucking Irish and he calls everybody fucking boy. Fucking Dustin Poirier, Dennis Seaver, the whole most of them. So he starts the race shit. Now, this is one of the Conor is usually the man when it comes to this kind of thing. And actually, throughout this whole ordeal, he has proved to handle the gravity of this whole situation pretty great. You know what I'm saying? All things considered, Conor's actually handled this shit good. The worst thing I think he's ever done was the whole trying to compensate for the racist thing. When he was on stage up there, he goes, and he tries to call me a racist. Doesn't he know that I'm black from the waist down?
Yeah. I see.
Ooh. And then he fucking starts swiveling his hips and says, this is for my black female fans. Let me tell you something, Jack. I know a couple black girls that actually do like Conor McGregor. They didn't love that comment. That was cringeworthy for all the black girls that even like Mr. Conor. So that was one of his low moments, not only on this tour, but I would say just in general. I think that was not handled too great for him, and he took the shit into the stick there. I will say, to his credit, in an interview with your favorite reporter ever, Mr. Ariel Hawani, the Nose, he addressed it a lot better. And he was a lot more calmed down, and he just made a lot more better points on, why he's not a racist as opposed to him having a fucking big snake and liking the swivel it around. You know what I'm saying? So I just listen. We want to be somewhat fucking. We're definitely an MMA show. We're riding with our guy, but you gotta call him as you see him. Conor botched that shit in Brooklyn. That was probably his worst highlight of this whole thing.
No, absolutely. It was pretty bad overall. All right. So then we're off to London, right? And I mean,
the boxing ring. In
the boxing ring, looking like a fucking WWE contract signing and shit.
Literally.
Tables and shit. It looks so weird. All right. So that's where we're at now. So it was like a little bit of a lull in between, right? I mean, videos that come out here and there. You know what I mean? McGregor hitting the bag. Everyone looks saying he looks like shit. Mayweather, hitting the fucking bag too and looking real good. And this is when people start going. So August 16th. Okay, let me take it back. The week before, there was like not an announcement. There was a thought that the Nevada State Athletic Commission was going to look into considering 8-ounce gloves for this fight. Now, if you know anything about boxing, 147 and down you can use 8-ounce gloves. 154,
Right.
which is where this fight is at, up has to be 10-ounce or higher. Okay.
Right.
Now, don't get it twisted. The box, the 10-ounce thing, 8-ounce thing, it has to do more with the padding, how much padding's in the glove, than that is with the weight. But the more padding you add in there, the heavier the glove's going to be. It's just natural.
Sure.
So, yeah.
Sure.
So August 16th, for some fucking reason, the Nevada State Athletic Commission approves this shit for a one-time 8-ounce, one time they're allowing this one time happen, 8-ounce gloves at 154. And they're saying they're doing it for as long as there's a study, which is horse shit. It's completely bullshit. Don't buy any of that garbage. Oh, we do it for a study. No, you're fucking not. Shut the fuck up. If it was about fighter safety like it's supposed to be, you'd have left it at 10-ounce gloves. This is because there's money to be made in this shit. All right? And that's what it is. Let's just fucking call it what it is. All right? So,